what's up, my little tattletales? How y'all doing today? Well, if you are Kanye West, baby, your ascension into worldwide domination is in full effect. Baby, Kanye just made a major money move. And to show that everything he says, he backs it up. You know what they say? It's not talking ish if you can back it up. Y'all, what? Oh, and also, North is out here letting her mommy know, baby, I get my drip by blood, not relation. Kim, you be chase on. Look at that. We're going to have to drag and decode Kim's lost Barbie doll. You know what Kim's been dressing like? And I'm going to be dead serious. You know when you were a little kid and like you would play with Barbie dolls, but you couldn't keep the clothes together. So the Barbie would have a shirt on, but you would forget to put the pants because you couldn't find them. Kim is out here in Fashion Week looking like a lost Barbie with no pants on. I don't care what nobody says. Meanwhile, North got that drip, 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 drip. Y'all, I don't care what y'all say. Kanye is a Gemini, and this is how Geminis get you back bad. Literally, North got Kim out here looking... got Kim out here looking like, could have been you. But instead, your 9-year-old putting you to shame. You better go ahead, Kanye, with that Gemini drag. Anyway, let's get into this. But before we start, why don't y'all go hit that like and subscribe button. Help your girl out. You know I'm trying to get to 1 million. Y'all know I'm a long way away from it. But with your help, we can dominate YouTube. All right, let me stop playing and get to work. Let's go. So remember when Kanye posted that mess about Adidas on Instagram in a since deleted post? Basically, he called, rightly so, he called Adidas out for being the biggest seller of knocked off Yeezys. He also went in on them for saying, this isn't just about me. You've disrespected every creator, every artist, every person that puts their heart and soul in something where you literally are selling counterfeit Yeezys. Now, fun fact, I actually looked into this. Did you know that Kanye actually wanted those foam slides or whatever slides to actually be priced at around $50 or $55? And Adidas were the ones that were like, no. We need to jack up the price point just so they could go and make a knockoff and undercut him. I know, right? They had some nerve. Anyway, Kanye also posted this on Instagram in a since deleted post where he said, there's a limited exception. He circled a part of his contract with Adidas and said there's a limited exception where he can do Yeezy branded casual and lifestyle apparel on his own, but not with a competitor, right? Well, baby, it looks like Kanye West has slid in and said, baby, don't you ever test me because you always gonna fail. Okay, I just made that up myself. I kind of like that. It sounded better in my head. But anyway, listen. Kanye is set to dominate the sneaker industry. It looks like he is gearing up to become his own designer and manufacturer. Now, why is this important? Because when I literally said, yo, Kanye's literally threatening to become a competitor of Yeezy, a bunch of people were in my DMs and actually even in the comments being like, that'll never happen. Let me tell y'all something, y'all nevers. Nothing ever happens until it happens. And then everybody always act like it always happened. Y'all need to get down with this game called life. But I digress, right? A lot of people are like, yo, it'll never happen. Do you know how hard it is? Like, Kanye works with designers. Nike got the designers. Nike got the distributors. Do you know how many designers he looks in? You know how hard it is? Yeezy just comes in and says his, like, you know, astrophysics mess. And then, like, the real designers get to work. And I said, y'all, I see what you're saying, but Kanye from Chicago literally trying to get Jay-Z to listen to his mixtape, and Kanye now, baby, are two different things. Same mind, different circumstances, and baby, the price went up and the talent pool just got bigger. Because baby, let's take a look at this power move, and this is a money move. Yo, and shout out to Hadid for putting me down with this new development. Go ahead and follow him on Instagram. Anyway, Kanye literally appointed Steven Smith to be the head of Donda Industrial Design. Y'all, I'm calling it now. Kanye is coming out with his own sneaker line. I don't know what it's going to be called, but it's going to be under Donda Industrial Design, as well as apparel completely under Donda Industrial Design. Why do I think this? Because baby, all you gotta do is look at Mr. Smith's resume and read that writing on the wall. Y'all, this is huge. But we'll talk about how huge it is, but let's get into Steven's resume. Well, for one, Mr. Smith has 37 years of experience in sporting goods, footwear, military electronics, and apparel design, and is appointed as the head of Donda Industrial Design. Da 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 da. You know what that is? That's the sound of the universe having Kim scream into the ether, baby. Let it burn slow. This ish that make your soul burn. Y'all, why is this so incredible? Well, for one thing, Steven ticks off of all Kanye's boxes. Remember that interview Kanye did a little while ago when he was like, how, Sway, how? When Sway was trying to press him about how come you don't have your clothing line? Where's all your dreams? And he was like, no, you don't understand. You need connections. You need infrastructure. It's not that simple. I'm not trying to be just like a little brand that's on Marshall's 10 years later. I want to be like something big and to break into the fashion industry. It's very hard to do that without connections, money, all of the above. Now, everybody laughed at him back then, but he clearly knew what he was doing because, listen, he even got Kim's discounted skins, like literally, which is nothing but, to me, but Amazon Prime shapewear literally popping off. But let's get back into Steven's resume, right? He has literally worked since 1986 with New Balance, Adidas, Reebok, Fila, Nike, and more recently, he's been working with Adidas Yeezy. He's known as the godfather of dad shoes. He actually was the one that designed those classics like New Balance 1500 and the Reebok Insta Pump Fury. Y'all remember any of those? Now get this. He's already played a key role in the development of the Adidas Yeezy Footwork line. He worked with Kanye West, so they know that they can get along, right? And he gets Kanye, which is really big with Kanye. But Steven is also the mastermind behind Adidas Boost 700, the Wave Runner, and also the Yeezy Foam Runner. Yes, get this. They've already teased that they are kicking off big. His role has been expanded, and they even teamed up for the new release, the Donda foam vehicle. Now, if they have people walking around with some damn Hot Wheels on their feet, but you know what? Why not, right? It's innovative. Now, listen, the point of the matter is, and even the way that it's even in the headlines, because this new role could have literally been done very, very quietly. He is sending a message. He is letting people know that he is literally about to step into the game himself. He has the time, he has the resources, and now he's building up the team. Y'all, this is a power move if I've ever seen it. And congrats to him, because it's about time people start learning you cannot steal and just take from creators with abandon. You know? Now, speaking of people that needs to make a power move and steals from creators with abandon, let's talk about how North is stealing everybody's heart in Paris Fashion Week. Listen, say what you want about Kim, and we can say a lot, but her and Kanye make some beautiful children, and you can see she inherited her drip, 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 drip from her daddy. North is actually seen pictured in pastels. If you guys don't know, pastels is Yeezy's original fashion line that he tried to launch a while back. Y'all, isn't life funny? It come full circle where you are one of the most prolific and talented designers in the game and influences, and your daughter, whose mom happens to be one of the most famous women in the world, right? Literally is at Paris Fashion Week shutting everything down and showing everybody, including her mama, how it's done. Side note, I love Northy's hair like this, but remember when Kim was literally wearing straight backs and talking about, no, I only do it because Northy demands it. I noticed that she got that blonde wig and she's starving herself skinny. What's the matter, Kim? Northy doesn't ask your hair to match anymore? Northy don't want you to wear twists and Fulani braids and all that stuff? Yeah, Kim. Remember when Kim was using Northy as an excuse for cultural appropriation? Oh. Anyway, let's talk about how cute Northy looked. But it's not just cute. This is actually an adult look. I mean, I would wear this. Northy got her daddy's drip. She has an inheritance of style, but more importantly, her daddy probably dressed her or at least helped her get dressed, because you know they gave Northy the pastel jacket. And Kim out here looking like a dehydrated future cyborg grasshopper. Why? Well, I don't understand, Kim, but you know what I realized? It all comes down to, it's not just money, it's not just access. You still need like inherent style and taste. All the money in the world can't make Kim stylish because at the end of the day, Kim just doesn't have a good style radar. But you know what? I just want to say this. And we need to have a serious conversation. Northie is definitely on the rise. But is Kim Kardashian entering her flop era? Now, I'm not saying she's not going to rebound or find another culture to glom under or someone else to suck the life out. I'm not saying that. But I am saying she seems to be entering the flop era. And most people that hit their flop era is because they start believing their own hype. Again, I know it hurts you, but Kanye did make you into a fashion icon. And somewhere along the lines, people started to tell you it was you. And you started to believe it. And you saw those neon American Apparel disco pants, the neon green ones, and then you saw a neon green camo and you said, yeah, let's do it. Literally, Kim and her current team saw these neon green disco pants and this literal neon thing with that dehydrated blonde wig and looked at each other and said, y'all ready? Yeah, let's make history. Y'all. Let me know what you think in the comments and I will talk to you later. Bye.